Yes, sirski, doubleowski, broski. Yes, sirski, doubleowski, broski. What's up, though? What's up, y'all? I told y'all I was gonna be back. Y'all niggas don't be believing me. Now, the first nigga to get in this chat and be like, is this live real? I swear, folks. I swear for God. I swear for God. The first nigga to get on this live and be like, he ain't live for real. This a pre-recorded video. I'ma smack the shit out of you through the chat, folks. I'ma smack you. You see this hand right here? I'm not even gonna smack you with the front, bro. I ain't gonna smack you with the back side. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all on though, man? How I see? What's up, Jonathan? What's up? Isaac, what's up? Sean, what's up? Yeah. Bean Heen, what's up, my guy? For some reason, when I where's my grabber leaf? My grabber leaf is right the fuck here. It's always on deck. This a fresh pack right here. I just got through. I don't know what. I just threw my pack away. I had a bag full of these motherfuckers right here. This is gold right here. This is what you need to be smoking out of. This is all you need to be. Do your homework. Do your motherfucking homework. Yeah. Hey, some more news been dropping about this David situation. This shit been crazy since I heard about it. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you what's going on. But I can watch it with you. I can watch it with you. Y'all weren't gonna watch it that way. Let's get into it though. I did not watch this video. You know how sometimes you be like on here like this and then your thing will be going into play? That's what happened for. I didn't want to watch none of this video. I don't know what he's saying, what he's talking about, nothing. So don't be like, you be doing fake reactions. Fake these nuts, nigga! No. Oh, well, I can't hit nothing. There you go.
We may have on our hands right now the greatest murder mystery in Black culture history. This is one of those things where I've sat with this.
I don't think it's worse than Kanika Jenkins, but we gonna listen to him
all day, going through this rabbit hole, not believing what I was seeing, not believing how sick certain people are.
No, there's some crazy shit.
Just being befuddled as to how this could happen in front of everybody. How did this take place? If you guys are not aware, I'm talking about the murder mystery surrounding singer/rapper David. His stage name is D4vd. Right, but I think it's pronounced David.
Still waiting to learn more about the victim found inside the trunk of a car at a tow yard in Hollywood.
Police say the strong stench triggered the investigation. And now News reporter Sophie Flay is live near the scene where we learned the car is registered to a multi-platinum artist. Sophie.
See, now at first, when I first heard this, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought that it was just a coincidence. I thought maybe like some crazy fan did something, got in his car, tracked him down or something like that. And then I started learning more and more and more and more and more. Now I'm to the point where I for sure know that it is not a coincidence, bro. You not finna tell me that this girl went missing. You got pictures with this girl. You got videos with this girl. All your fans knew you was talking to this girl. All her friends knew you was talking to her. And now somehow, some way, she just pop up dead. And it just so happened to be in a car that's registered to you. That's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, folks. Do your homework on coincidence.
David, Giovanna, that's right. The LAPD tells us they are still in the very early stages of this investigation. But that tow yard, it's behind me here. And we've seen patrol cars coming in and out all day. We spoke to residents in the area who say they are in shock.
Hell yeah, they
I've got more questions than I have fear right now.
Decomposing human remains found in a bag inside a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard.
Ooh.
Los Angeles police responding after reports of a foul smell coming from the car. Eyewitness News confirming that vehicle is registered to 20-year-old singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. One of his fans showing up with a sign that reads, David
didn't do it. Here goes the first weirdo. Man, take your ass home, man. What is you doing?
Didn't do it.
It doesn't feel real. Like, I'm kind of in disbelief still. Like, I don't know if it's a lot. It's just a lot.
Los Angeles police made the gruesome discovery Monday, but says the impounded car had been parked at the tow yard for 2 days after it was abandoned on a street in the neighborhood. Police saying the victim found inside the front trunk had been dead for some time.
But the first thing that goes through my head is that I'm going to be watching the series on Netflix in like
no,
a year.
For sure.
Like,
I was thinking about that earlier.
He was on tour when the body was discovered in the back of the Tesla at the impound.
Right.
And naturally, people gave him the benefit of the doubt. They say, I mean, he's on tour. Possibly his Tesla was stolen and somebody did something nefarious
I thought like that too.
With the vehicle once they stole it. Even the police and TMZ was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Right. As you see here, nobody was really suspecting or accusing him of doing anything nefarious. Like, the official theories being thrown around was maybe he gave his car to somebody, or maybe it was possibly stolen.
Right.
Situation?
With David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
See, niggas like this be slow. Just because you didn't actually pull the trigger don't mean you ain't kill a person, gang. Like, that's not what that means, bro. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, bro. I still need them to come out and tell me how she died. Did she get strangled? Was it a gunshot? Was it a, like, I need to know, like, what was her cause of death? Because I'm going to be 100% honest with you, bro. Niggas like this don't know what they talking about. I'm not trying to hear what you talking about, bro. I need to know the details. But I for sure, one thing we can do, okay, this is all I'm saying. I'm going to stop. I'm going to let the video go. I'm going to let it play. This all I'm going to say though, right? If he's weird enough to be a grown-ass man talking to this girl when she was 13, they met when she was 13. She been missing since she was 14. Not 14, 14. She 15 right now. When she passed away, she was 15. If he's weird enough to talk to a girl that age, I think he's weird enough to get her killed, bro. And I believe what you just said in the comment in the chat. I believe that maybe she could have been pregnant. He ain't want nobody to find out. So he got songs about this girl. She was 15. He got pictures with this girl. He has romantic. So if he's weird enough to talk to this girl while she's 13, 14, 15, I think he's weird enough to get her knocked off. I think he's weird enough to get her killed. And I don't think it's a coincidence that her body just so happened to be in the trunk of this nigga car while he just so happened to be on tour. Come on, bro.
Just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th. Me and David.
Sus in the ween.
Let me do it. I'll make it. So.
Period.
Do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
Do you steal a Tesla, though?
Who are these two people?
Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't think it's him.
Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No, I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that? Guilty till proven innocent? No. Innocent till proven guilty.
That was kind of strange because the days following the announcement that a dead body was found in the back of his Tesla at the impound lot, the brands dropped him. Like brands that he was modeling for, like Crocs and Hollister, they dropped him. So whatever information they found doing their own investigation, or maybe they just don't want to be involved with somebody who may or may not be involved in a murder investigation.
Right.
So that was the only thing that he really lost. But for the most part, nobody is really throwing out theories that he did
that he killed somebody.
Everybody thinks this dude is on a world tour. Somebody stole his Tesla, did something nefarious with it while he was on tour, and that's the end of that. That's until more details began to come out.
Right.
Once we got fed more information surrounding what's going on with this dead body in the back of this Tesla.
See?
Once the details TMZ began doing their investigation, the theory that this Tesla got stolen and this person killed somebody and put the dead body in the back of the vehicle wrapped up, that got thrown out the window. Because the new information we got makes that scenario
impossible.
Like empirically impossible. The theory that he didn't know what was going on was out the window once the police identified the body. So the mother
again,
of 15-year-old,
this shit happened slow. You know what I'm saying? Because first they released that somebody died. Then they released that who it was. And that's when it got spooky.
1 pound Celeste Hernandez. Once she heard what the description of the victim was, the mother called into the police station and said, yo, I think that's my daughter. And they was able to positively identify who the victim was. And the victim was identified as a 15-year-old named Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who's been missing
so she couldn't have been
a year now. The bad situation got progressively worse once we got more information. The mother apparently told the police that before her daughter went missing, her daughter let her know she had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend's name was David. She never met David, but she remembered her daughter telling her her boyfriend's name was David. To make things worse...
Coincidence? I think not.
For David, him and the victim have the same tattoo on their right index finger. It was a tattoo of the word shh. At the beginning of the week, this started as a murder investigation that may have included somebody stealing David's car, doing something nefarious, and putting a dead body in his vehicle, to David is being investigated for murdering a 15-year-old that he was dating.
Okay, so if we don't get him on the murder, can we at least lock this nigga ass up for being a weirdo? Can we do that? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm looking at him. I'm not surprised that he's a weirdo. I just need somebody to lock his ass up.
The tattoo or her telling her mother she was dating David wasn't bad enough. People close to Celeste and David began to post pictures, removing any and all doubt that David knew this 15-year-old victim. They posted pictures of them together. This picture you're looking at is of Celeste and David on FaceTime with one of their friends. The friend screenshotted it and reposted it at that particular time. They called the friend at 3:51 a.m.
Yeah, okay.
Why was he chilling with a then 13-year-old at 3:51 a.m.? This situation without the murder is already career.
3:51. Oh my God.
This situation without the murder is already a situation that's serious enough to where I don't ever want to see this man make another song. This man needs to be locked away for life.
Yeah, take his ass on somewhere.
This is disgusting, bro.
It's disgusting.
What would possess you to do this?
What you got going on, bro?
This was not just a normal groupie or a fan. This was a 13 or 15-year-old fan of his that he began dating and harboring as she ran away. That's what the accusations are.
Ain't no damn accusations. This is what it fucking look like. This is what it look like to me, shit. I see something walking that look like a motherfucking duck. It quacking. It's a duck, fine.
Now, before we even get to the possibility of him murdering her, let's get to this relationship, okay, between Celeste and David, because it gets even nastier. The receipts that has surfaced gets even nastier. And, oh, by the way, that entire excuse of maybe somebody stole the vehicle and did something bad, he didn't know the vehicle got stolen.
We ain't trying to hear that
throw
shit.
That out the window, bro.
We ain't trying to hear that shit.
There's a 0% chance that somebody stole David's vehicle and then go looking for the closest person to David to murder. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. They stole his vehicle, murdered his 15-year-old girlfriend, and put her body inside the back of his vehicle. Cut it out, man. That doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Impossible.
Celeste went missing April 5th of 2024.
So look, this one
but the friends posted messages of them talking to Celeste April 29th of 2024, where they're expressing like they know she's on the run, but telling her, hey, don't delete this burner Instagram. We still want to be able to reach you. And the message says, Anissa, do not text.
I didn't see this.
He came back. He's crying. Do not text me. We don't know who he is.
Right.
We can make our assumptions, but we don't know for a fact who he is at the moment. She then continues, I fixed, I'm staying, don't text. Whatever that is. She says, I fixed him. I don't know how. We both cried to get her, and he changed his mind. I'm happy he did, though.
What the hell?
And then this is where it gets disturbing, man. And it really made me throw up. So she wrote to friend, it can bleed and not bleed during blank because you probably did it when you were younger. She then told a friend that she didn't bleed when she was engaged in intimate acts because she was horny. The friend responded, "What? You said you bled. What?" She says, "I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David." She says, bro, this is just, I don't know, bro, this is just sick, man. I hate the fact that I have to cover things like this, man.
Yeah, I be saying the same thing, bro. Like sometimes sometimes I really sit back and rethink what the fuck. Like, why did I choose how did we get here? How did I get to the point where I react to videos like this, bro? Like, damn. This is some sick shit. When he gets to these messages, I'm gonna move out the way.
Sick, bro. So then the friend tells her, "Hey, listen, you have to swear you're gonna stay safe. Are you still gonna talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him." She says, "I'm safe. No, I'm not."
Y'all see that message?
So she expressed here, for some reason, she was not gonna talk to David anymore. That she was not gonna get in any more trouble with David.
Right.
So this right here, to me, is somewhat of a motive. That they got into it, they were having troubles, it was turmoil. Something took place to where the friends had reasons to ask her if she was safe, reasons to believe that she was not safe being with David.
Now listen, somebody in the chat said, look, Shanta in the chat said, some people on X said she lied about her age. Okay. Let's just say she lied about her age. Let's just say she lied. She was missing. She was known to be missing. Even his fans knew she was missing, which means he knew she was missing. A grown motherfucking woman can't be missing. I mean, they can, but if a grown woman don't got no house to go to, a grown woman don't got to come to her mama house and tell her. A mama can't say a grown ass woman is missing because she ain't come home and she kicking it with her boyfriend. The girl was missing at 38, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't give a fuck, even if she was lying about her age. There is no 13-year-old girl in the fucking world that can lie to a then 17, 18-year-old young man. And he believed, like, what are we talking about, bro? If I look at a girl and she 13, I know she like, gang, what the fuck you think she finna tell me? Yeah, I'm really, like, a little girl who 13 cannot lie and tell you she's 16, 17, 18. It's just impossible, bro. Like, I don't really give a damn about what nobody talking about. So, fuck, like, if that's the case, a toddler can walk up to you and say she's 42 then. You gonna believe her too? What are we talking about?
So then the friend says, "Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta." Again, she's on the run from her parents. She's a runaway.
Right.
The only person who knows where she is apparently David. Why are you with a 15-year-old runaway? Why do the 15-year-old runaway friends keep talking about her getting in trouble with you? Why do they feel like she's unsafe with you? What went on? And most importantly, about a year after these messages are written, she pops up dead in the back of David's vehicle. That's not suspicious to you guys? Like, that's not reasons to pause here and say, this isn't about a stolen vehicle. This isn't about what the other theories are. This is about somebody may have committed cold-blooded murder here. Here's more receipts of him communicating with her when she was 13 years old in 2022 in Discord. Now, and on your left
do this even look like a girl that's any type of grown? Look at the picture, bro. Like, come on, bro.
More screenshots of people
this is some sick
been
shit.
On FaceTime with her and David. My thing is, what would this dude, what was he doing on FaceTime with these kids, with these children, bro?
I don't know.
You don't have any friends your own age that you could FaceTime with? This is weird. This is sickening. He hasn't given any statement yet. Because the only statement he could really give, to be honest, that he really has to give is, yeah, that was my girlfriend. That was somebody who I was exploiting.
That's all he could say.
But I didn't kill her, bro.
That's all he could say.
Either way, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's all he could say.
You are going to rot in a prison cell, bro.
That's literally all he could say.
You're going to die in prison, bro. You are going to jail for a very long time here, man. TMZ apparently confirmed that this photo shows the singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. Now, the person who posted this picture alleged that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Again, this is what TMZ is reporting.
I don't get no fuck what the reason is. What reason do you have to be in a random parking lot where Celeste is from? Celeste is from a suburb of LA. It's about an hour and a half. It's called the IE, I think Imperial Empire or some shit like that. Why are you in this random ass parking lot with some kids counting up money, counting up cash, about to give them some cash? What reason do you have to be doing this? All the shit is weird,
Poetic
bro.
Flacco, TMZ is reporting this. Here's where things get a whole lot spookier. I'm talking about YNW Melly murder on my mind spooky, like when Melly was arrested for murdering his two best friends, and then the song surface of Murder on My Mind where he's rapping about murdering his best friend, but he wrote the song like years before the murder.
Right.
We got something similar here, okay? So Celeste, her birthday is September 7th. We know this
She just
from
turned
the
15,
missing person poster. Her birthday is September 7th.
Right.
David released a song on September 7th titled Romantic Homicide, where he raps about murdering his love interest. The song has about 178 million views.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't believe in coincidences like this, bro. I just don't, gang.
So
I don't,
it's
bro.
a pretty
I just don't.
popular song. Now, the lyrics from this song actually says, in the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. In the era where lyrics is being used in court, sir, you are cooked. You are cooked. Now, you want to know where this gets a little bit more eerie? A little bit more kind of crazy and social.
Who the fuck is listening to a song called Romantic I got so many questions, bro. I got so many questions.
It appears
listen,
she may have been killed on her birthday.
Holy shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
We got your ass, David. One thing about it, folks, I don't even think he gonna last in jail. Do your homework.
Finish him.
I don't think he gonna last in jail. He gonna get his ass smoked.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somebody need to put...
She may have been killed on September 7th. The body was actually located in the impound in the back of the Tesla on September 9th. What we do know, right, is...
See, I didn't know that. It was
parked outside for 2 days before they brought it into the impound on the 9th. The stench was just too crazy. They had to check.
Right.
If the car was parked outside for 2 days prior, that means that...
Oh, shit. The car was parked outside for 2 days before they found it. They found it on the 9th. Her birthday is the 7th. But I think don't it take longer? How long does it take for let me see. How long does it take for a dead body to smell? Within hours under hot conditions. Though a strong decomposition smell typically becomes noticeable within 24 to 72 hours. So yeah, yeah. He might have killed it. She might have died on her birthday, bro. This is some sick shit.
He parked the car there on September 7th, and the car was there for 2 days before they brought it to the impound lot.
Oh, shit.
That could possibly mean he could have murdered this person on September 7th because, I would assume they were already dead when the car got parked.
Right.
So they could potentially have been killed on the 7th on the birthday.
No, bro.
Which would have been foreshadowing in that song.
In that song 3 years ago.
This is
oh,
spooky. This is
shit.
insane. I don't know what to make of this.
They gonna make a scary movie about this shit here. Bro.
I do know is something does not add up here at all. At all. But y'all let me know what y'all think. All right? Do y'all believe he's involved? Do y'all believe he did this? Now, he's staying quiet. He's lowering up. He's not responding back or saying nothing to nobody. I reached out. Everybody reached out. He's not speaking.
You know damn well his ass ain't gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? And that's just another sign that you fucking guilty, bro. If you ask me. If you ask me, that's just another sign your ass guilty, bro. Because I ain't even gonna say if your girlfriend died, wouldn't you, and they was accusing you, wouldn't you be like, I never would do nothing like that, I'm sorry. Wouldn't you be fucked up on your head?
Now, he canceled the tour dates.
I'm sure.
Now, he went on a world tour, right, afterwards. Now, I'll be real. He should have started that world tour in North Korea or Russia somewhere, man, where there's no extradition. You should have stayed there, homie, because right now, the police ain't allowing you to leave. There's no extra. Real. He should have started that world tour in North Korea or Russia somewhere, man, where there's no extradition. You should have stayed there, homie, because right now, the police ain't allowing you to leave the country, bro. If they got to lock you up on a complaint and they have a certain time frame to create this indictment, they're going to do so before they allow you to leave the country.
I don't know why he's not locked up. I don't know. I don't know if he is locked. I don't know if they just hold him at the police. I don't know what's going on, bro. He had to kill. No, the song came out in 2022, bro. The song called Romantic Homicide, Wavy Tay. The song came out in 2022 on her birthday. You get what I'm saying? But it's her. That was 3 years ago. So really, I just thought about something. Really, she was 12. If she just turned 15 on September 7th of this year, 2025, the song Romantic Homicide came out in 2022 on September 7th. That was 3 years ago. That means she was 12 when they met. And they've been romantically involved. This is the type of shit that make me throw up for real, bro. She went missing at 13. She went missing at 13. This man is 20 years old, bro. When is his birthday? This nigga is 20. He just turned 20 in March. He's 20. So when she was 12, this nigga was 17 years. Hey, bro. You right. She was 11 when they met. Cause by the time she was 12, you already had a fucking song made about her on her birthday. Oh my God. Bro, this is some sick ass shit, bro. Flacco literally just dropped another video like right before I went live. So I'm finna get into that.
This David and Celeste situation.
But man, bro.
This David and Celeste
situation. I guess this is just gonna be part 2 right here.
It's crazy. It has gotten even crazier since our last video. We got a lot more updates. We talked about a lot in the last video. It was almost 20 minutes long. But we got even more updates today. And after reviewing everything, because I took a look at every material that hit the internet about this stuff, I only got 3 words for the situation. Spoiler alert, lock him up.
Lock his ass up.
This is a byproduct of people like David thinking they're smarter than the police. Thinking they're smarter than what they really are.
Right.
This man thought he was like a boy wonder genius, that he could have committed the murder of the century and gotten away with it.
See, I think he finna have some shit that I ain't heard now. I think he finna say
something
I ain't heard.
In our last video, we covered how a missing 15-year-old girl decomposed dead body was found in the back of his Tesla. We also reviewed some pretty alarming evidence that they've been dating since she was 12 years old. Evidence such as they got matching tattoos. They were on FaceTime calls at 3 a.m. in the morning. They have multiple pictures online of them cuddled up. Friends of hers is confirming that they were dating. We uncover messages. where she's telling one friend that he took her V card. And by the way, he also has love songs dedicated to her. So it's
like, gang, like bro.
And
oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when you undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because I love you so much, baby. I love you so much. Be my Valentine. I want to make you feel. These are the kind of thoughts that cross just because. Darling, I would love to ease your mind. He's singing about a 11-year. And can we talk about how fucking stupid you gotta be to drop a song about a missing girl? And what the fuck is going on, bro? He dropped a song about a missing girl that was his girlfriend, and he was 18, she was 12. And the motherfucker gonna name drop her in a song, my guy. What is we doing?
Oh, by the way, he also has love songs dedicated to her. So it's been confirmed already that at best, this dude David is a sick pedo.
Yeah, he's lock his ass up, man. What is we talking about? This shit, man.
At worst, he's a sick, murderous pedo. All right, you either murder your 15-year-old girlfriend, or you had a 15-year-old girlfriend who's been murdered, and it took her being murdered for us to figure out that you and her were dating. That alone is enough for me to say you deserve to go to jail for the rest of it.
The crazy part, I'm gonna stop pausing it. Nigga, you is a superstar. You rap. You rich as all fuck. You got all type of TikTok, Fortnite sponsors and shit. Why you can't go get a bitch your age? Why you can't go get one of these grown bitches? Why are you talking to a little girl? Of all people in the world, folks, bro, you 20, you can't get a girl 19, 18, even 17. You went all the way down to, bro, you understand how sick your brain gotta be, bro? This is
I don't want to be among people like you, but come here, we got some more, okay? So since yesterday, we learned the police actually did a raid at the home. They went in. They walked out with laptops and several items in their investigation of this murder.
Got you.
Now, we knew
his house.
Her body was found in the back of the Tesla, wrapped up in a black garbage bag.
Damn.
What we also found out, the police just revealed it, that the car, where they picked it up from, because the car got impounded because it was parked outside for several days.
Right.
Well, that particular car was parked outside his Hollywood Hills home. So not only did the Tesla belong to him, but the dead body that
outside
the Tesla
of his
that belonged
house
to him that was found in, that car was parked outside of his home. But him and his friends wants us to believe that he has no idea how the dead body of his 15-year-old girlfriend ended up in the back of his Tesla that was parked outside of his home.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Want us to believe that the Tesla got stolen. First off, that theory is already out the window. Y'all could give that theory up, bruh. That car was not stolen. It was parked outside of his home. Cut it out.
Details are coming into our newsroom about the missing girl found dead in singer David's Tesla. We now know police have searched a home in the Hollywood Hills where David had been living.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica Danda joins us live from Hollywood with the very latest.
See what I'm saying?
Monica.
And I told y'all about LA, bro. I told y'all about California. I told y'all about Hollywood, bro. I told y'all. It's some of the sickest shit going on. This is not the first nor the last. Go on, do me a favor. Go on Instagram. Go on Netflix. Type in go watch some of the craziest documentaries. I promise you, not 75% of the motherfuckers gonna be in California. Watch.
Colleen Phillip, good morning. Take a look here behind me. This home is where David was living, although he does not own the home. LAPD investigators served a search warrant here last night, collecting evidence. Right now, however, this is only being called a death investigation and not a homicide. And we're told that is because the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine how exactly this teen girl died. We now know the body found inside the front trunk of a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard belonged to 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The car where she was found registered to David Anthony Burke, a 20-year-old singer who goes by David. Take a look. This video shows crime scene investigators carrying out a laptop and other items from this home on Doheny Place as possible evidence connected to the missing teen's disappearance and death. Police remaining very tight-lipped about the investigation.
So he probably is locked up or he being held on something. If they have the warrants and like the, you know what I'm saying, the authority to go in his crib and raid it like that, they gotta have him locked up.
But we now know this home is where the singer was staying. One neighbor we spoke to remembers seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First, parked in front of the house police searched, and then at 2 different spots along the street.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight close to where the teen's body was found.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from,
the car was towed from.
There's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plain
clothes. So was
clothes.
the car towed from his? It sounded like it was towed from his crib. You see what I'm saying? Like they found it at his crib. I thought it was in like some random parking lot or some shit.
Suits. We also see.
And how stupid you gotta be to kill a motherfucker and put a body in your car? Thank God they found it and all that. You gonna smoke a motherfucker and put the body in your car and leave the car outside of your crib, my nigga?
Crime scene text. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see that garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene text going in and out of that garage. There, you see it right there. You see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This isn't Hollywood Division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So working to gather some more information, but we know that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
Clearly, this is a case of grooming gone wrong. Now, I don't know why he did this, the specifics of it, because I wasn't there.
Right.
But certain things you can't really try to understand. Just like I don't understand why a grown man
will ever be even think to. Do you understand how sick you have to be as a grown man for you to look at a girl who is that age and be like, oh yeah, I'm turned on from like. Do you know how sick you gotta be to do some shit like that? For that shit to even cross your damn mind, let alone for it to cross your mind, and then you go try to talk like, gang.
Well, date a 15-year-old or have been dating her since she was 12. I don't understand
11,
that world, bruh.
11, bro. Do your homework.
But this is grooming gone wrong. Some speculations, which I'm sure we'll probably figure out if this theory is true. But I have seen this theory thrown out there. Maybe she got pregnant.
Yeah.
And he realized, man, this could ruin my career. You gotta go.
Right.
But we'll find out shortly if she was pregnant. Another theory that some people is floating out there, I don't really want to give any attention to this because I don't want to put any fault or blame on the victim because I think she's 100% innocent. That's a little angel that's going to go to heaven.
Yeah,
She lived a tough life, and she was brutalized and victimized by bad adults.
For sure.
The other theory is,
period,
she got sick and tired of being groomed. She got sick and tired of his ish, probably threatened to come forward and tell her story, probably asked for a little bit of compensation.
Yeah, maybe.
That she would have deserved if she was being groomed and brutalized and victimized by this grown man.
Yeah.
And he probably thought he was being extorted and came out and hurt her.
I got another theory for y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this. If y'all seen the messages from the first video, at the end, somebody brung up somebody named Gus. And I think it was Celeste who brung up somebody named Gus and said that Gus got mad at her because she didn't want to have sex with him. What if he was on tour? Maybe he doesn't bring his young girlfriend on tour with him because he don't want nobody to obviously find out that he's a fucking weirdo. So she stays at home. Maybe she stays at this Hollywood home. Maybe he has friends Maybe he has friends that are just as weird as him. Maybe one of his friends high tripping. Maybe one of his friends was trying to come on to her, and maybe she didn't want that, and maybe one of his weirdo friends snapped and killed her. Lock all like motherfucking ass up. The manager, whoever, man, listen, man.
But that's a theory that belongs to other people, not me. I'm not going to move forward or even mention that theory again because I don't even want to put out the possibility that this little girl has some,
she ain't do nothing wrong, though. I don't give a damn what's going on.
Extortion is not something that I'm moving forward with at all. All the updates, though, that we've received so far confirms the grooming rumors.
Right.
So David follows the brother of Celeste. Somebody DM'd the brother, and they was going back and forth in a conversation about this, and the brother confirms that the sister told him that David told her that when she turns 18, they will get married. I encourage anyone to pause and read this. I'm not gonna.
Now this is Celeste's brother. Dude, why does David follow you? All respect to your sister, and I hate how shitty people are being. Was it really him? Jesus, all love, man. Yes, it was him because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. Fuck. Oh my God.
Read every message. I'm gonna just summarize for you guys. So the brother tells this person, hey, listen, we tried to get him locked up before. We told the police, hey, he has an inappropriate...
Well, let me see. I met him once in person. Did you and your family know of your sister being with him? Like she was living with him? All of this shit is so confusing and disgusting. The brother said, I knew and went to the police about it, but hey, listen, quote unquote lack of evidence, so it was waved off. That's the sickest shit, bro. Shout out to Scarlett for the super chat. The sickest part about it, bro, is somebody on another Reddit said that they knew the brother and everybody knows that he talked. You get what I'm saying though? Y'all better than me, boy. I would have been Inspector motherfucking Gadget 007, Rambo, motherfucking John Wick himself. I'm telling you right now, folks. I would have, nigga, man. It's a good thing I ain't, man. I'm telling you right the fuck now, bro. I ain't got no siblings, but if I had a sister, I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, I would have been found this motherfucker here. Okay? And shit, it'd be me in jail. I'd rather go to jail than my little sister be unalive for some weirdo. You see what I'm saying? Fuck you. But I know that he probably young, though. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he could do nothing about it. But if the family knew, oh, no, somebody got to call the uncles. That's what uncles are for. Uncles are supposed to step on shit.
We told the police, hey, he has an inappropriate relationship with my sister. She's not of age. They couldn't do anything about it. They let him know there was lack of evidence. They couldn't do nothing about it.
Even then, they don't do anything. They haven't done anything.
The brother also told this person that the sister has been dead for about 2 weeks. The brother also told this person that David told the sister that when she turns 18, he's going to marry her, how the relationship was inappropriate. The brother would also express how he believes that David is who did it, how he believes that David is who murdered his sister. And with 100% fact, they're suspecting that David did this. Now, the person would also tell the brother, hey, these things have been going viral. There's Discord messages of him messaging your sister. Mm-hmm. There's the songs. Just so you know, man, there's a lot going on online. Here's all the evidence. He sends him all the receipts. Now, here's the part that's really bad for David. The brother would confirm that the messages where the sister is telling this person, Gus, called Gus.
Who the fuck is Gus?
That, that her and David were involved and that David took her V card and she only bled with David. The brother confirmed, yeah, those messages are real. I know the person, Gus.
Oh, shit. Away. Oh, shit. Gus passed away?
Which is why every time they took a picture, you see she's hiding her face, got the bag in front of her face, she's hiding it, because she was literally on the run while they were taking pictures. She was literally not allowed to be with him or with anybody else other than her mother. But they were still taking pictures. Like, this was an open thing.
Right.
It
seemed like an open secret, bro. It seemed like if you knew, you knew. But, like, a lot of people just didn't know because they just didn't know, like, for whatever reason. But
I've seen a video where they was on live stream. Now, this was before she went missing.
Right.
Because this was January of 2024.
Okay.
They were on live. Now, this was, like, supposed to be, like, a live for, like, just his fans or, like, some, like, Discord dudes. This was not, like, a live that was supposed to be, like, too public.
Right.
So she came on stream, and he told his mods, hey, bruh, delete the VODs. Like, delete it all after this live stream is over.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan, big me. Yo, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
You can even see, like,
fuck?
her appearing on stream. She got the hoodie over her head, the glasses on.
Right.
She's kind of like hot. It's just all weird, very weird.
This is weird as fuck.
Now, apparently Celeste isn't the only chick that David has groomed or violated. So apparently there was a scandal involving David a few years ago where people were coming forward from his Discord and other places they knew him. They were coming forward to expose him for dealing with girls who weren't of age, very young girls. And apparently he got his legal team involved and he was able to bully and scare a lot of these.
Who is K-Dot? Y'all keep talking about K-Dot shot. Who the hell is K-Dot? Who is K-Dot? Who the fuck is K-Dot? K-Dot shot? Bro, what is, like, man, god damn. Who is K-Dot? You talking about Kendrick Lamar? No. I don't see shit about K-Dot. Kendrick Lamar? I don't see shit about Kendrick Lamar, bro. What the fuck? Did he pass? Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Y'all troll, man. Y'all some assholes.
Independent content creators or a lot of these kids who were just coming forward and telling their experiences.
Some asshole shit,
so obviously y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some
stuff.
Guys are now, a lot of people on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023 I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them or, doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that. Right. So from my point of view, you guys need to understand that it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me, why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David? It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. Obviously, with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, they're now real and some people have come out to me and told me that, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want anyone to know that David was doing this type of stuff. So basically they blamed me and said that I was leaking music, but I wasn't leaking any music. They blame me for leaking
Everybody's
music.
weird. If you are a lawyer and you're on the legal team of this nigga, you are a weirdo just like him. If you know this man is talking and steady getting freaky deaky with girls that's young as hell, folk, y'all is just as sick. Y'all is the devil and demons y'all damn self, folk. Motherfuckers don't get no pass, boy. Y'all ass is weirdos.
I was leaking the facts.
What the hell?
So they just said that they're gonna blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys.
That's why what David is being accused of should really set a precedent for
crazy,
how we allow for musicians to interact with their fans.
Yeah.
Young stan accounts, young girls creating stan accounts for these famous musicians who are grown men.
Right.
That shouldn't be promoted. That shouldn't be something that we look at and we incentivize, bro.
Exactly.
The reason why David was able to have access to Celeste or other young girls is because he has an unlimited access. He's a famous musician.
Right.
When they find his music, they join that Discord.
Okay, well, here's my thing, though. You're a famous musician. You're rich as all fuck. There's girls screaming your name, young, old, whatever. Out of all the girls that want to talk to you, want to sleep with you, want you to be their boyfriend, why the fuck are you talking to them when they 11 years old? All this grown ass out here, bro. Now, if y'all both in high school, you a senior, she a junior, you a senior, she a sophomore, you a junior, maybe she a fresh. Okay, cool, folks. Cool. Y'all kids, though. We all, y'all, that's what, you feel me? She's 17, you 18. Maybe she even 17 and you 19, bro. That's legal in a lot of states. But if you 17 and she 11? 11? 11? Bro, that crosses so many weirdo lines, bro. That crosses so many lines of being a real sick weirdo, folk. 11, bro. Can you think about when you was 11, gang? Somebody said it's 28 and 16 bad. The fact that you just had to ask me that question, bro, God bless you, bro. I'm glad you ain't got you need to get your name off here. Chris Truman, this motherfucker just asked me in the chat, is 28 and 16 bad? The fact that you just asked me that question, bro, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? You think 28 years old talking to somebody who is in high school at 28? Are you serious right now? What the fuck? Oh, he meant to type 18 and 16. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's like not too big of an age gap. And I feel like, a few years is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? A few years is not that bad. He said he meant 18 and 16, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. 18 and 16, that's like a senior and a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's too weird. I think once you get to a point where, once you grown, though, once you get, 21, it should be nothing under 18. Maybe if it all depends, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at 21, if you can go to the club and she in high school, bro, you kind of like on some weird shit. Feel me? Like type shit. But that's just me though, folks. I just don't understand why motherfuckers just can't wait until somebody grown. How you mistake 23 for 18? No, he put 28. 20 and 25? Shit, anything after you grown, bro, is fair game. Anything after you grown is nothing weird about it. You a grown man talking to even if she's younger, you could be 40 talking to a girl who's 25. There's nothing wrong. Y'all both grown. You know what I'm saying? But if you taking advantage of this overly young, immature, in high school, like that shit is weird, bro. And I don't give a fuck with nobody.
A Discord in which he's in. A Discord in which they communicate. It's a whole little community.
Yeah.
And the little girls that he give his attention to, they get propelled up to the top of their little social community.
Uh-huh.
This is wrong. It's not okay, man. And when I see people defending him, like I seen like Jason Tween. Now Jason is a good dude. He's probably just sticking up for his friend. So don't bring no hate to Jason. But when I seen Jason Twin saying, man,
fuck that.
Man, like he's 100% innocent, man. Somebody probably stole his car. Okay, he's probably 100% innocent from your perspective. If you want to say, I don't know if he murdered her or not, cool. But how can you defend all the receipts that came out of him and her being involved in a relationship?
Exactly.
Knowing the age difference.
Point blank period, bro.
This is sick, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do y'all believe that David did this? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to see my original.
Somebody said 19 and 40. I think that's a little year. Y'all trolling now. Motherfucker says 38 and 7. I'm not finna keep talking about this shit, bro. Just don't be weird. How about that? Let's just do that. Can we all agree on that? Fuck you talking about. Don't be weird. Bro. Point blank period, bro. Just don't be a fucking weirdo. That's all. It shouldn't be that hard to not be a weirdo, bro. It should not be that hard to not be a weirdo. It should not be that hard to be a grown-ass man. And this girl, you find out this girl is young as hell. And you still, like, bro. Like, I don't know what else to really tell a motherfucker for real, gang. Shannon Sharpe situation. Shannon Sharpe was so stupid. See, Shannon Sharpe, for everybody that don't know, Shannon Sharpe was dumb as hell because, you know, you gotta be, as a grown-ass man, bro, as an overly grown-ass man, you gotta be a different type of goofy to be talking to a girl who's, number one, she a OF model. Number two, she was like 19 and you 50-something years old. Number three, I just don't be understanding, gang. Like, I'm married, folks. It was always my goal. I'm 26. It was always my goal to get married younger, on the younger side of shit. I didn't want to be 40, 50 years old, still out here dating and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be young. I got my wife. So now I ain't got to worry about a lot of shit that a lot of niggas got to worry about. I don't got to worry about, you feel me? I don't got to worry about a lot of shit. Just my wife solved a lot of problems, bro. So now I can focus all my energy on blowing up as a content creator, being the biggest YouTuber I could be, all that type of shit. You feel me? So as a nigga who 50-something years old, bro, you supposed to have a wife, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. If you 50 years old and you don't have a wife, that nigga Shannon Sharpe got, you know, he got multiple babies. I think Shannon Sharpe just a big freaky motherfucker. He one of them strong, muscle head, football playing freaky motherfuckers. For that's what I think. That's what I think. Somebody said, shut my bitch ass up and click the Durk video. Damn. Hey, y'all gonna stop talking crazy to me, folks. On bro grade. Y'all gonna stop talking crazy to me. Cause I'll hit your ass with a virtual smack real quick, folks. I'll hit you with a virtual smack so quick you won't even be able to taste but fucking, you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna click on the Durk video though, cause it do look like it's like what's going on though. Shit. Y'all know Hookah Anonymous, he be talking, so we gonna have to fast forward.
Durk's case changed. Have been pushed back, be brought back to bond court. That means at that time he was granted. Told y'all that he was the whole thing within his 3. Now in the beginning of all this, I told y'all that whole thing within itself was kind of strange, because I don't know anybody that's been granted 3 bond hearings back to back, all within 6 months. Because in order for you to be brought back to bond court, that means something was supposed to change. So
y'all can hear all right, because it's only coming out on the left side right now of my headphone.
You're brought back to bond court, then explain to the judge a good reason why you should be bonded out, and depending on whatever is presented, he'll let you know if it's granted or not. However, nothing within Little Durk's case changed, besides him just trying to offer more money. But that's not how that works. Therefore, he was denied all 3 times, and we just expected to see him for his trial that was set in October. But we just got word the other day that his trial date may have been pushed back again if the judge granted them to do so, and it looks like the judge did. Now, when it comes to this whole situation, I always tell y'all that these celebrities must live by a different set of laws than we do, because they get all types of breaks and processes that the normal person just wouldn't get. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that it's very, very rare. I'm surprised that the judge even granted them the right to pull this off, because for one, it's literally for...
See, you know, what you call it, get to talking.
Need more time to push him for trial date. Now, when it comes to the trial date being pushed back, we've learned when we covered it in the first video that it's not Durk and his attorneys trying to push back the trial, it's his co-defendants. According to reports, one of the co-defendants are looking to push the trial date back, but they haven't specified who it was, which was kind of like a red flag to me, but that's another story. Right. And when it comes to the trial being pushed back, Little Durk's attorneys aren't in agreement with it, and they would like to get the trial going as soon as possible. And this would make sense because he's already been denied 3 bond hearings, which means that the longer they prolong this starting of the trial, then the longer he remains behind bars.
I don't think he's gonna get out, bro. I don't think Durk. A lot of motherfuckers saying free Durk. I don't know about that, folks. If this nigga kills somebody, lock his goofy ass up. But I don't think the trial, because ain't he arrested by the... Yeah, he got locked up by the feds. I don't really think... FBI, open up! It ain't looking good, folks. It's not looking good for Durk. I'm gonna be honest.
Durk has already been in police custody since October 24th, 2024, which means that in a little over a month, being that they pushed back his trial, the 24th of next month will make it a year.
Damn, boy, time fly like a motherfucker when you in real life, ain't it? I know time, boy. Time slowed down like a motherfucker for help though.
He's just been sitting in jail. Damn. According to the new document showing the judge granting the bond, it says they're looking to push back the date all the way to January of 2026, which would then make it a year and 3 months, which is scary as well for anybody that's been incarcerated, because at least when you're fighting the case from the outside, you get to be with your family. Right. So even if you have to do some time, at least you got to spend a little time prior with your family. Yeah. But in Durk's case, he's fighting his case from the inside, and the family will have to remain seeing him through a glass and schedule visits in the county. Now, there's some rumors going around about hearing that one of the co-defendants supposed to take the rap for Little Durk, and etc. We're going to get into that a little later, but for right now, let's get into the document that was signed off by the judge, approving the trial being pushed back.
What we need to look at that for?
Month just yesterday on the 17th, and as you can see, the request was granted by the judge. The new trial date is set to be on January 20th, 2026, while the pre-trial will begin on the 7th of the same month. I'm actually surprised it was granted, but like I said in the last video, it could be for various reasons that we don't even know about. It could be a few things, maybe whatever evidence they claim to have. Maybe it's a person working out some type of confidential information and gathering more evidence. Maybe they haven't cooperated within the case already that they're trying to break. I don't know. I seen someone state that they're only keeping Durk in there longer, hoping that he crack under pressure and snitch. Yeah. Now that's true in some cases, but in cases like this, it's not too much. He's the boss of the situation, and he's being accused of orchestrating the end that led to someone losing their life.
It's not looking good, bro. And the fact, and if y'all think he's really gonna just, get up, and his lawyers are just gonna do this and do that, and he really just gonna get his ass up after all this shit and walk away from the feds, with nothing, you crazy as hell.
The thing he could snitch on would be who the shooters and suspects are, but that'll do him no good because they already have that and they don't care about that. When it comes to him, they're trying to prove that he's the one that orchestrated the shooters to do what they did. So even if they are guilty, so is he, allegedly. Now on the flip side,
that's what just your imagination just said. He should have never tried to run. That's gonna make you look guilty. I was just gonna say that. You feel me? Like, you didn't already try to get on jets and shit like that, bro. You can't be trying to. You can't be trying to run for. You know what I'm saying? You got on jets. You tried to lead the country. You had 4-5 flights to lead the country and shit. Like, you not gonna get no bond after trying to lead the country, bro. And the feds know you a multi-millionaire and all this shit. You're not gonna get no bond if you trying to. They caught you at the airport on the jet trying to lead the country, bro. Like,
if one of the suspects can actually flip it on him because they know that, you know, he already did what he did, to get a sentence reduction, they can say that Durk set everything up and boom. See, here's the tricky part about the feds, right? In the legal system, period. They don't even have to have much proof if they at least have 3 credible people to say that you did something. How crazy is that, right? This is why many times you hear guys who are incarcerated say things like, I never even seen this person or knew them and they testified against me, or I was set up because they brought someone who caught this and that and I don't even know them.
Yeah.
Not saying that that's how things would happen in this case, but you got to be careful in them courtrooms. And I've seen it on Reddit where someone reposted a video stating that D4vd plans on taking charges for Durk. But this isn't the movies, y'all. It don't just work like that.
You can't take charges for Durk, nigga. How the fuck you gonna do that? The feds is saying that Durk is the boss. What the fuck you gonna get up and try to say you the boss? Ain't nobody even gonna believe that stupid shit. Like, what the fuck? What the hell happened?
I'm gonna take the case. No. In a case like this, if the prosecutors have someone like D4vd, who's a co-conspirator or co-defendant, who may be willing to talk, then there's not much charges DD could take on his own if they themselves can prove that Durk had involvement.
This ain't no little gun case where y'all get pulled over and you say, I'll take the gun charge. I'll take the gun charge. It's my gun, officer. Okay, we're gonna lock your ass up then.
If they can prove that, and if he want to take the charges, they'll just label him a liar. And if the feds have all the evidence that they claim to have, and they can prove that Durk have done what they're accusing him of, then that's just that. Simple as that, man. But y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about the trial getting pushed back? Do y'all think it's a bluff? Do y'all think maybe they got more evidence, or
trial got pushed back to January?
Snitches?
That's crazy.
Or do y'all just think something ain't right here, man? Don't forget to like, comment,
I think
share.
his ass is gonna be over with for him. His ass, like, it's over for everybody. Like, the streets is so done, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The streets is over with, bro. You gonna end up dead or in jail. Then they gonna call you a lame because you ain't never been in jail. They gonna call you a lame because you ain't never killed nobody, or you ain't never faced a life sentence, or, you know what I'm saying? You know how many niggas call me? Y'all want to know something, bro? Y'all want me to tell y'all some shit? It's been a lot of rappers, dead and alive, that have DM'd me with a problem. You know what I'm saying? Mad at the videos I do or whatever the case is. And it's been other people who was it's somebody who's associated with Durk that DM'd me years ago, saying this, saying that, or whatever the fuck he was saying. And my response to him was, he was basically like calling me a lame, calling me corny, and my videos lame as hell, and I'm lame as hell. If I say his name, y'all will probably know who I'm talking about. Like, he been around Durk before. He been around all the BDs and shit like that. If I say his name, y'all will probably know who I'm talking about. But the nigga DM me basically saying like, yeah, you lame as hell, your videos corny, like you making videos about the guys, woo. I said, bro, all I'm doing is reacting to famous people. But you call a nigga corny who has I've put 6 figures in Chicago. Oh, damn near, nigga, I put 6 figures almost every year that I had money into Chicago, whether it be donations, whether it be toy drives, whether it be Thanksgivings, whether it be schools, whether it be kids in Chicago, all type of shit. It wasn't Reese. I done gave away clothes, books, shoes, toys, turkeys, all type of shit in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm not killing nobody. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm on YouTube making legal money. And you in my DM trying to call me a lame. Trying to call me corny. When you somewhere in the hood broke some damn where and I'm corny. See, a lot of niggas be having shit fucked up, bro. You think because you told me that you think I'm corny, you think that that's gonna make me feel a certain type of way, nigga? What's corny about the shit? When a nigga would rather be broke as hell in the hood just to say he a real nigga than be rich on YouTube because he don't want the hood to call him corny, you know he a fucking lame.
Stop it. Get some help.
Can't believe hip-hop has got to a point where killing sales. I ain't gonna lie, it's been like that though, brody. Think about it, bro. Tupac and Biggie was the biggest beef in the world. Motherfuckers gassed that shit up before it was even the internet. They didn't even have the internet. They didn't even have Instagram, social media, nothing. They gassed that shit up through magazines and newspapers, bro. And radios and shit. And that got 2 people killed. Motherfuckers died over nothing, bro. Them motherfuckers didn't even have no reason to beef. It wasn't even no reason for them to beef. No, I'm not talking about Chucky, bro. Y'all seen Chucky. Y'all seen Chucky DMs. I ain't talking about Chucky. Yeah, I don't know, for motherfuckers be, I don't know. But I'm finna get the hell up out of here because, yeah. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the stream. Ski, this stream was the best stream I think I done did. Yeah, I think this was the best stream I think I done had. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. W stream in the chat, please. W stream in the chat. I appreciate everybody, especially all of my returning viewers. I appreciate y'all. I see some of y'all names in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Cornelius Johnson, I definitely recognize your name. You know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of people's names I realized I seen in the comments. So I appreciate y'all. Throw some W streams in the chat, man. And I got some more videos going up tonight, so y'all tune in to those. I'll be back on live tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. I swear to God, every bone in me, nigga. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It's my goal. It's one of my goals. I like this live streaming shit because I could talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we just kicking it. We sitting here watching videos together like a big ass happy family. My goal is to get to 10,000 live viewers. So I appreciate every one of y'all. It was like 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 people in here. I appreciate every one of y'all. I'm trying to get to 10,000 live viewers at all times, or at least on average. So yeah, everybody who come in here, like a picture, send a super chat, just watch the stream, like the video, whatever it is you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Comment, say something in the chat. All this shit goes a very, very, very long way. And I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm trying to get to my goal of 10,000 viewers. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep pushing that positivity, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. I wish health on everybody. And I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. Oh, and the stream's gonna start getting longer too.